Exercise 3.1, question 6. Find the angle measure x in the following figures. We are going to find the measure of the angle x. Measure of angle x for the given following figures. Let's see the first one. First, before going to find the measure of angle x, you just see whether what type of polygon. The given one is whether what type of polygon. It has four sides, is it or not? 1, 2, 3, 4. It has four sides, so it is a quadrilateral. This is a quadrilateral, and the previous questions we learnt the angle sum property. That is, when you add all the four angles, you get 360 degree. Is it or not? So now, to get the measure of angle x, the very first step, find out whether what type of polygon. Then find the angle sum property. That is, find the sum of the angles of the given polygon. So here, since it is quadrilateral, and we know angle sum property of quadrilateral 360 degree. So we add all the angle, that is 50 plus 130 plus 120 plus x equal to 360 degree by applying angle sum property of quadrilateral. So as usual, it became an equation. So let's add the constant terms. 50 plus 130 plus 120, we get 300 plus x equal to 360 degree. So to get x value from 360, this plus 300, if it goes here, minus 300, subtract, then you get x value 60 degree. Shortly also, how can you do? Just add all these three measures from 360 degree. If you take away these sum, then you can get the value. Then the next question, again, what is the question here? We are going to find the value of x. And first you find whether what type of polygon. This also has four sides, 1, 2, 3, 4 sides, and it's a quadrilateral. So when you add all the four angles, you will get 360 degree. So we need to find out the x value, and here only two angles given. So what about this angle? Is it looking like a perpendicular or not? Is it? This is a perpendicular right angle. So this is 90 degree. So now we found the three angles we have in our hand, 70, 60, 90. So is it possible to find the value of x or not? What do? We add these three angles, that is 70 plus 60 plus 90 plus x equal to 360 degree. So add these three angles. Then from 360, take away the 220. Then you get the value of x, 140 degree. And next, again we are going to find out the value of x. And here, as I said earlier, you need to find out whether the given polygon, what type of polygon is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is five-sided polygon. So it is a pentagon. What is this one? Pentagon. So if it is pentagon, if you add all the five angles, that is 30 plus x and the remaining two angles, if you add all these five angles, how much should you get? Can you remember the formula? Angle sum property of any polygon, that is, if you add all the five angles, how much should you get? The formula we apply, n minus 2 into 180. n minus 2 into 180. n minus 2 into 180. So n, here what is that n? There are five sides, no? So 5 minus 2 into 180. 5 minus 2, 3 into 180, you get 540. That is, when you add all the five angles in a pentagon, you get 540 degree. Angle sum property of a pentagon, 540 degree. Okay. Then Now okay, now we found that angle sum property of a pentagon. Then now we need to find out the angles, because now we have this angle x, sorry 30, and this angle x and this one x. Then what about the remaining angles? These two angles. So here you can apply the in class 7 you learnt, can you remember what is this? Linear pair. Is it or not? Is it looking like this or not? Linear pair. If this angle is 70 degree, to find out this angle, what do? We subtract from 180. 180 minus 70. Linear pair is 180 degree. That is, when you add these two angles, you get these two angles. When you add, you will get 180 degree. So when you, if you have the value of one angle 70, to find the value of another angle 180 minus 70, this is 110. Likewise, see, is it looking like a linear pair or not? This is also looking like a linear pair. If this angle is 60 degree, what about this one? So again 180 minus 60, we can get 120. So now see, we have all the angles, that is 30 plus x plus 120 plus 120 plus x equal to, if you add all these 5 angles, how much should you get? 540. So like that we are solving. See, when you solve like that, how do we solve this equation? See, angle sum property of a polygon. We applied the formula, and by applying this only we received 540. So now we are adding all the angles, 30 plus x plus 120 plus 110 plus x. When you add, now we are going to simplify this equation. Simplify the variable terms, 1x plus 1x 2x. Then the remaining constant terms, when you add, you get 260. 2x plus 260 equal to 540. So first we will send this 260 to right hand side. It becomes minus 260. Then 2x equal to 280. To get the x value, this 2 becomes, here this 2 under multiplication, it becomes under division. 280 by 2, 140. So the x value is 140 degree. That is, this angle is 140. Same, this angle also 140 degree. And the last one in this, by seeing this one you can understand very well, when they mark like this, all the sides are equal. All the sides are equal means definitely all the angles also will be equal. So it is a regular polygon. And what type of polygon? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5-sided polygon is called pentagon. And it is a regular pentagon because all the sides are equal. All the angles also will be equal. If all the angles mean, let's take one angle as x. So if you take like that, the remaining angle also will be x only. And before that, what do we find? We will be finding the angle sum property. Already we learned the previous question also, pentagon only, no? So when you find the angle sum property of the pentagon, you get 540 degree. That is, when you add all the 5 angles, you get 540. N minus 2 into 180. N value is 5 because it has 5 sides. 5 minus 2, 3. 3 into 180, 540. So now we found angle sum property of a pentagon. So now, since it is a regular pentagon, that is, all the sides are equal, so definitely all the angles also will be equal. If you take one angle as x, the remaining all the angles also x only. So there are 5x. 5x equal to 540. X equal to 540 by 5, 108 degree. That is, each angle 180 degree. All the sides are equal, all the angles also equal. That is, each interior angle of a regular pentagon is 108 degree.